Ya. Ahora está todo, yo estaba hablando al mismo tiempo tratando de mantener la parte técnica. Am, eso era Prabhupada. Prabhupada, los devotos que realmente entienden a Prabhupada, los devotos que estaban con Prabhupada o mismo ahora que lo entienden, Prabhupada estaba tan dedicado todo el tiempo, tan dedicado a salvar este mundo. Él vivía, respiraba, todo era su misión, todo era el servicio, ese servicio más importante, como Krishna dice en Bhagavad Gita, ese servicio más importante de enseñar la conciencia de Krishna a todo el mundo. Y así todos nosotros tenemos que siempre preguntarnos cómo puedo yo mejor servir a Srila Prabhupada, qué es lo mejor que yo puedo hacer para mostrarle a Prabhupada mi gratitud, para actuar en mi posición eterna constitucional de servidor eterno de Krishna. Porque si se habla de la autorrealización, lo que somos es que somos servidores eternos de Krishna. Así que es en el acto de servirle a Krishna, es en el proceso de servir a Krishna que nos realizamos, que nos entendemos, que podemos ver con los ojos abiertos realmente lo que somos y ejecutando el servicio más importante, el servicio de predicar la conciencia de Krishna, es que mejor nos realizamos y sin entendernos a nosotros mismos, sin estar conscientes de quiénes somos, la vida es falsa. Porque aquel que ni se entiende a sí mismo, que no sabe lo que es, que no recuerda quién es, eso no es vida. O sea, lo que esté haciendo en última instancia es simplemente algo ficticio, es una ilusión, un sueño de mal gusto, digamos. Así que, como Krishna explica en Bhagavad Gita, como Prabhupada siempre explicaba que la mejor manera de complacer a Krishna es um, ayudándolo en su misión de salvar a sus propios hijos. Así que es en el acto de dedicarnos a eso que nos realizamos a nosotros mismos, que entendemos a Prabhupada, que entendemos a Krishna, que la vida se vuelve perfecta, que estamos en nuestra posición natural y eterna. Una vida egoísta en que yo simplemente me preocupo con mis deseos, mis preferencias, me gusta, no me gusta, me gusta, no me gusta. Con todo eso es simplemente desperdiciar la vida humana. Eso es, digamos, uno recibe la vida humana, uno recibe esta gran dádiva, esta fabulosa oportunidad de la vida humana y no la sabe aprovechar. Así que uh, eso es lo que yo quería decir. Y hay muchas cosas sucediendo aquí. También como en este momento yo me veo así obligado por honor, por verdad, por devoción. Me veo obligado a hacer todo lo que yo puedo hacer para concentrarme en ese servicio más importante, para, ojalá, para el placer de ustedes y para el beneficio del mundo. Y agradezco a todos ustedes por su apoyo, por su comprensión. Yo tengo la buena fortuna de tener muchos discípulos inteligentes y que son buenas personas. Los devotos que se han quedado conmigo, yo veo que son personas son Vaishnavas fieles y que realmente tienen una madurez, inteligencia y me siento agradecido por su apoyo, por su comprensión. Y ahí vamos a servir a Krishna. Espero que dentro de poco tiempo van a recibir más noticias y vamos a hablar más y espero poder completar ese servicio para el placer de ustedes. Ahora, si usted, quien quiera, puede mandar un chat. Hay un sistema teóricamente de chat. Y si ustedes tienen cualquier pregunta o comentario, lo pueden mandar. Tenemos algunos pocos minutos que nos sobran. El teléfono está sonando. Tantas cosas que están sucediendo aquí. Está bien, entonces voy a esperar un momentito para ver si me llegue alguna pregunta o comentario de ustedes. Y básicamente eso es lo que quería decir. Estoy ahora en Houston, Texas, y en una casa que me fue concedida por una buena familia de devotos. Llegó una pregunta de Ramcharita Panchali. Panchali. Estoy en Nuevo Cool y seguimos escuchándolo todos muy felices. Gracias a ti. Qué bien que llegaste a Nuevo Cool. Todos somos felices porque eso es el regalo de Prabhupada. Es el regalo de Prabhupada que nos concedió, nos otorgó la conciencia de Krishna que nos hace a todos felices. ¿Me entiendes? Hare Krishna, no veo otras, no sé si tal vez alguien escribió, pero no me llegó todavía. Ah, otra vez gracias a todos y vamos a dedicarnos y rededicarnos al proceso perfecto de la conciencia de Krishna y así perfeccionar nuestra vida. Hare Krishna. So I stopped it. Ugh. Well, gotta work. See what this is about. Jen, Massachusetts. It came from a person, I forgot who it is. Oops. There's a call. Remind me, I have to make a call back. Ah. I only talked to them for about 10 or 12 minutes in Spanish. Ah. I'll put this here for now. Ah. You understood the Spanish? Where do you learn Spanish?
Where did I live?
How long were you there?
I went for fall semester and then I went for summer university.
Ah, they have a funny accent there. Bueno, sí. Valentín, no, es que vamos a hacer un programa, sí. Escucha que la conciencia de Krishna es muy importante.
It's so like that. It's very Italian.
Claro. No, porque no se puede ser feliz sin la conciencia de Krishna. ¿Qué te fa?
That's good. That's exactly how I did it.
Ah. Oh. Oh. I'll just call this lady real quick and.
It's not unlocked. He did, he wore it and then took it and handed it to me and I yes, he did. That's more about us doing proper etiquette here more than if he wore it and then we have to hide it. They make a bobby pin, Chris. These dishes are like Krishna, eternal, unending.
Ah. Oh, that's two classes. More short. I'm so tired. All these programs. Krishna.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I thought you were the one.
No. You made this cake?
I guess I have.
It's really good. Shook off the old block.
Your
brother's- Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, dynamite kid. Yeah, it's your mother's a great cook. Hey, you want to hear a little classical music? Could you go up and what did I put? I have these satchels up there.
Satchels, bags.
Yeah.
Krishna.
And one of those bags, you can look like in my closet, or actually my closet. Let me see.
Oh, it's down here.
Yeah, actually, because I have a book of classical music I play for you. It's really good stuff.
Okay. Classical music. Would that be okay? I'm gonna go upstairs and see if there's a soft one. Okay. That would be okay if it had that round pillow. See that round pillow? For now. Yes. I may need to unload the car, okay?
If you go upstairs, oops, no problem, and then back into that place. See, there's a yellow bag with books in it. Something you find. Look, just go through the little satchel. Yeah, it's a book of classical music.
Okay, that's mine.
You want to hear some neo baroque?
I love piano, so anything.
up. I just made that up. Was there a yellow bag with books in?
There was one in your closet. I looked in it. I didn't see it.
Were there black books in there?
Yeah, there's the Mahabharata.
Yeah.
There was a manila folder.
Do you think those satchels?
And the ones over here, Maharaj?
What?
The ones over here, Maharaj?
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked in those as well. Bring them down. Okay.
Here's something I made up for Prabhupada.
This doesn't have. Here they are.
Oh.
I looked in every one of
Oh
them.
well. Let's see. Maybe it's just not. No, it's just not there. Thanks for the extra effort. Let's see. What time is it?
It's 3:52.
All right, 5 minutes. Well, I'll just take my mind off all this. I guess it's just not. Maybe it's just not in these bags. I don't know.
Maybe it's in the car.
Could be. Not sure where, but maybe after the English class we'll look a little more.
I'll put this back.
Yeah, let me just take one. As long as you're down here, I'll just. I can tell. Yeah, it would be heavier. Let's see.
Is it kind of a heavy book?
It's kind of. It's not monstrous, but it's. Oh, this you could maybe just put in my closet in the bedroom here. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember where to put it actually. Oh well, but thank you for the extra effort. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Hare Krishna. Oh, my carrot cake.
Yes. I'm gonna add a little spice because I've got
Add a little what?
spice cake on the side.
Oh, in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 5 minute warning till airtime. Ah. Well, we're Krishna keeps us busy, doesn't he?
Yes, you can non-stop.
Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock. What time are you up?
3:56.
I want to look at my cell phone actually. Where's my cell phone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're at 7.
Maharaj, if you like, I can go check in the car.
Oh. Well, we're going to start the class in 3 minutes, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah. Oof. Ah. Ah. Okay, I think I'm going to start. I'm going to see if I can get the. I'm going to start in 1 minute. Okay, we'll start. Actually, Hare Krishna, English. We've done a little program in Spanish and Portuguese, Portuguese and Spanish. So, um, I also just like to remind the devotees in New Goloka, North Carolina, that after this Ustream presentation, that we will, I'll talk to them by Skype briefly. Uh, I'm in Houston, actually outside the city of Houston, Texas, right now, staying in a nice house that was offered to us by a very good devotee family who is in India at the present time. And yesterday we celebrated Prabhupada's disappearance day at the Houston temple. Uh, Prabhupada always made it very clear in his teachings that we have to understand him spiritually, not materially. And an ordinary person is present as long as they are alive in their body. And but Prabhupada is a spiritual master. Prabhupada is with us on the spiritual platform. And is it possible just to do that a little later?
Yes.
Okay. So, really, our challenge for all of us, the real challenge is to keep Prabhupada present here in this world. Of course, Krishna is going to do that because, as Prabhupada said, his books are already out, and so many people already know about him. So, but still, it's Krishna's mercy that he gives us the chance to um, rise to the challenge, and as Prabhupada always used to put it, take the credit for faithfully serving Prabhupada, for dedicating our lives to carrying out his mission. Each of us has our mission in life. Everyone is born with unique talents and with a special purpose in life. Krishna, just as Krishna gives every soul their own fingerprint, their own unique fingerprint, so everyone has their own unique service fingerprint. Everyone has their own special way of serving Krishna. And yet, all of our personal missions are really part of Prabhupada's mission because he's the founder Acharya. So, when Prabhupada was here, it was very common, and in a sense it still is, that someone was serving in a particular place, and then Prabhupada would ask them, tell them to go somewhere else. I need you to go here, I need you to go there. And devotees, of course, often had friends in the place they were leaving, but still they had to go and they had to do what Prabhupada asked them to do, or what Prabhupada's representative asked them to do. So, as we know, when we begin the process of Krishna consciousness, the principle of obedience is very important because we're trying to understand ourselves and others as eternal servants of God, eternal servants of Krishna. And we come to the process of spiritual life, most of us, with a tremendous amount of pride. And so when we begin the process of Krishna consciousness, we, in a sense, we take shelter of obedience to Krishna, to Prabhupada, to their representatives. And in that way, we try to overcome our false ego, our personal pride, and experience genuine Krishna consciousness. So as we get older and we are no longer living under a temple commander or even a temple president, most devotees in ISKCON, of course, are adhikaris, householders. And the word adhikari means one who has the right to, in a sense, direct their own life in terms of their material affairs, to have their own house, their own money and car and so on, their own establishment. So that's adhikari, one who has a right to manage their life. And sannyasis, of course, are sort of unmanageable in our own way. So So most devotees, after you've been in the movement for a while, you're not just a young recruit, and so we have to internalize that process of obedience. We have to cultivate a spirit of obedience toward Prabhupada and Krishna, even if there's no one externally who's just telling us, like, wash this pot or sell that book or do this or that. Somehow or other, we have to deeply internalize the spirit of obedience and serve in that way. So hopefully, uh, my intention, my purpose is to try to serve Prabhupada in the best possible way, and um, and to obey um, the inspiration and intelligence that Krishna's giving me, so that I can make my best possible effort to be useful to Prabhupada. In that sense, tomorrow I begin a new chapter in my life, in which I really need to act with determination, with self discipline, to remember my purpose, and try to accomplish certain things for Prabhupada and for the devotees. I was making the point in this Portuguese and Spanish classes that the life and soul of a Vaishnava, the life and soul of a Vaishnava is to serve other Vaishnavas. There's no question of retiring from serving devotees, but rather at times we may make adjustments in our life because we're trying to serve the devotees in the best possible way. And I think that's my own spirit, trying to serve the devotees in the best possible way. Uh, it's a very wonderful thing to get the Krishna's mercy to become a Vaishnava. In that sense, all the devotees, whatever their external situation, they're very fortunate to have achieved uh, shelter at Krishna's lotus feet, to have received the mercy of Prabhupada. So all the devotees are very fortunate, and our pleasure is in serving the Lord's servants. So I'm trying to do that now in the best way that I can. I am, of course, grateful for the support and the understanding of the devotees who realize what I'm trying to do and are helping me by their support and comprehension, understanding. So I just wanted to share those few words. I realize I haven't spoken very long, but I didn't really have that much to say today. A little yesterday we had a very intense program for Prabhupada's Disappearance Day, and so if you have any questions at this point, I realize there's a certain delay when I speak here on Ustream. It takes several seconds before you hear it, but if you have anything you'd like to ask via chat, we have in Ustream there's a chat box which you should be able to access. And so if anyone would like to, if anyone would like to ask or say anything on chat, I'll wait a few minutes, see if anyone does so. And then after that, we'll have a brief little Skype encounter with the devotees of North Carolina. Maybe I'll just end by saying that we have to keep trying. The world is really, as we know, quite lost and quite absorbed in sort of everything but Krishna consciousness. And we have this task of trying to turn people's attention, trying to mobilize humanity under the banner of Lord Chaitanya's mission. And externally, it may seem like, as they say, a tough row to hoe, quite a task. But we have to try. When Prabhupada came to America, it was externally, it didn't seem like the most obvious slam dunk that he was going to be able to start a powerful worldwide movement, but it happened. So we're not Prabhupada, but Prabhupada can empower anyone. Prabhupada can engage us in his service. So we have to try. It's better to try, even if it seems like, what can I do? It's better to try to serve Prabhupada. It's better to try to change the world rather than not even try, rather than give up before you've tried. So we should really dedicate ourselves not only to serving Prabhupada and Krishna, but really trying to make a difference in the world. Just try and pray and beg Krishna for empowerment. After all, Krishna reciprocates. So the more we desire service, the more service Krishna will give us. He does say in the Bhagavad Gita that he reciprocates with everyone. So no one should feel, how can I serve Krishna? What can I do? Everyone should try their best. And not because we have confidence in ourselves, not because we think I can change the world, but because we know that Krishna can change the world. And that, as Prabhupada said, uh, anyone can receive Krishna's mercy if they want it enough. One little note, I don't know if Ananta Aishwarya is still listening to this English broadcast. She's a disciple of mine who I missed the note she sent from Brewarina, Australia. Ananta Aishwarya and Krodeshwara sent their greetings. I'm sorry I missed you when I was on. I missed that chat message when I was speaking in Portuguese, but thank you. I hope everything's going well in Australia. So I don't know if the chat is working or if some people wrote in but simply didn't get an answer or didn't come through. But anyway, because I'm doing various programs today, I'm not going to speak for a very long time, but I just want to thank you all for the service you're doing for Prabhupada and wish me well. Hopefully I can now serve you in a better way with Prabhupada and Krishna's mercy. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Hare Krishna.